You ovulate, you have regular cycles. Your doctor says, just keep trying. But month after month, nothing happens. You're not crazy and you're not alone. I've seen this exact scenario over and over again with the women that I work with. They come to me saying, I'm doing everything right. My cycles are normal. I'm tracking, I'm eating healthy, timing intercourse appropriately, and yet they're still not pregnant. If that's you, this video is going to open your eyes because ovulation and having a period doesn't automatically mean that your body is ready for pregnancy. And today, I'm going to explain exactly why. If you're new here, I'm Dr. Mark Sklar, also known as the fertility expert. And for over 22 years, I've helped women all over the world get pregnant naturally and go deeper, go beyond the surface level of testing and addressing the real root cause of their fertility struggles. So if your cycles look textbook, but you're still waiting for that positive pregnancy test, stay with me. Before we dive in, I want to invite you to my free fertility masterclass, where I walk you through my 5 steps, my 5 proven steps to transform your fertility and reignite your hope. It's free, it's powerful, and it might be the thing that changes everything for you and your fertility. I'm going to leave that link in the description below. Number 1's about ovulation. Ovulation's obviously important. It's an essential piece. Without it, we cannot conceive, but it's not everything because you could still ovulate regularly and still not conceive. So ovulation is just one piece of the puzzle, but it's not the full picture. What else is going on? Is it a good, healthy ovulation? What's going on with the health of your eggs? Tell me about your luteal phase. Is your progesterone healthy? Are you having implantation? These are all key pieces to the overall picture. So yes, ovulation is important, but we need to assess other things. And we do. I assess other things going beyond just basic ovulation with all the couples that I support because we're trying to understand the full picture. For you, I want to make sure first and foremost you are ovulating, but then we need to look beyond that, right? And a great example is what happens after ovulation. So there's 2 key pieces. You have to have good, healthy follicular development and good quality eggs to lead to a good, healthy ovulation and strong ovulation. And subsequently, that will lead to good, strong progesterone levels. Now, can progesterone be low on its own? Yes. But this whole piece, this kind of orchestra of events that needs to happen, has to happen properly because one supports the other. So within the couples that I support, we're evaluating this entire process, this entire orchestra, right? The symphony, if you will. And once we're able to do that and see what things are off and where it's off, we support that properly. That's when the magic happens. It can happen as quickly as 8 weeks. Could it take longer? Sure. But the magic happens once we regulate and create a nice, beautiful symphony that's working all together and creating beautiful music. Number 2, not all menstrual periods are healthy periods. For those of you who've had irregularities with your cycle, you understand what I mean. Just because you have a bleed doesn't mean that everything's functioning properly. Your menstrual cycle is talking to us. It's telling us information. So if your doctor asks, do you ovulate and do you have a regular cycle? And you say yes, and like, okay, everything's fine. That's not really getting a full picture. The full picture is us understanding what's going on during the entire cycle. What's the length of your cycle? Do you cramp? Do you have PMS? Do you have spotting? When do you have spotting? How long does the spotting come for? What does it look like? Tell me the quality of your menstrual bleed, the flow, heavy, medium, light, the color, pale, red, dark red, brown, black. All of this matters. It's like a fertility report card, and we're decoding it for you, for our members, to try to understand what your period's telling us. This is valuable information. It tells us, do you have a hormonal imbalance? It tells us if you've got inflammation, if you've got a healthy uterine lining, if there's anything else going on, if there's potentially like obstructions or poor blood circulation. Your period is talking to us. It's telling us information. We need to listen. We need to understand before we just move forward. So once we have this report card, so to speak, right, and we understand what it's telling us, then we could stop guessing and start fixing. So what do I mean by this? Let's just say, and this happens all the time with women, but we're going to use this as an example. Let's just say you have a 28-day cycle, but you have a 2-day bleed. The first day is very light. The next day is maybe in the morning, it's a little bit heavier, and then it just goes away, and that's it. And the color is like a lighter brown flow. A good healthy bleed should be 3, 4, 5 days, moderate flow, tapers at the end, bright red blood, not brown, right? No pain. So once we understand what's going on there, then we could say in this situation, oh, we need to support uterine health. We need to support a healthy uterine environment in this situation. Increase blood circulation, support the endometrium. Once we do all of that, we can see a better quality bleed. And from there, pregnancy should happen if everything else is functioning properly. These are the sorts of things that we see regularly. And this is why not all periods are healthy periods. Number 3, your luteal phase can make it or break it on every cycle. The time after ovulation, which is what we call the luteal phase, is for implantation. And it's essential to support this for an early pregnancy and have a healthy pregnancy. So your luteal phase should be 14 days. Minimum, I like to see 12. That means that from ovulation to menstruation should be 14 days, which is 2 weeks, maybe a little bit less at 12 days. It could be a little bit longer as well by like another day or 2, but that's like the window we're working within. If your luteal phase is too short, that tells us that there's not enough time for a healthy implantation and our hormones are not being supportive enough to create a healthy pregnancy. In this case, that's often progesterone. Now, sometimes we have luteal phase issues for other reasons, but in general, it's because of lower progesterone. So if we can understand what's contributing to that in your situation, and everyone's unique, okay, and why they're having those issues can be unique. And I can have 10 women in a room, all with luteal phase issues. They might be coming from different places. So we need to understand why for you that's happening. And then we can take some targeted herbs or supplements, adjust your nutrition, balance your hormones, and have a good, healthy luteal phase cycle. This can create a proper, healthy environment. And what happens with that is we've lengthened these shorter cycles, we've raised progesterone, and ideally, we've created this nice, cozy environment for implantation to happen, for that fetus to implant. This creates a nice environment and a proper cycle to allow for nature to do what it needs to do, which is create a healthy pregnancy. Luteal phase issues, low progesterone, are fairly common, especially as women age. This is something that can't be ignored and we absolutely need to address. Number 4, your body may be saying, not yet. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready right now. Everything could look good. Everything could be fine. And your body could still be saying, I'm not ready. It's not safe to conceive. This is often happening because of stress, inflammation, gut or digestive issues, immune issues, and your body recognizes that it's not safe to conceive. So it's reprioritizing its resources elsewhere because that's most important. Your OB doesn't have this whole body approach to address all the factors that might be contributing because they are specialists. Nothing wrong with specialists, but specialists have blinders. They don't look in other places, and that's why they're specialists. So they're good in a very narrow focused area. Our approach, even though we are specialists in reproductive health, is much broader because we believe that having a fully functioning healthy body is the best way to conceive and to create a safe, healthy environment to create a healthy pregnancy. So that is the model that I work within. So we approach fertility systematically. I want to balance your nervous system, reduce stress. I want to address inflammation and get rid of it. I want to restore balance and health in your body and improve proper gut function, improve the way your immune system is responding so it's not so hypersensitive. These are the things that I'm focusing on because when your body's saying not yet, it's saying, help me. I need help. I need you to reduce the stress or whatever it might be. And sometimes, often, you can't see what that is or don't know how to do it. That's what my job is. My job as your fertility coach is to see through all of that and support you so that your body starts saying, yes, I'm ready now. That's what we want it to say. Now, there's a lot of other reasons that your body could say, I'm not ready. It could be your relationship with your spouse. You might not be in a good, healthy relationship and your body knows it and says, not right now. Or you might say, I don't really want to be married to this person. So your body might say, not right now. We have to recognize what is going on and why our body is saying not yet. I will help you evaluate those things, and I will do everything in my power to help you create a safe environment so your body says yes now. Now I'm ready. Now I want to get pregnant. Number 5, you're missing a plan, not hope. If everything looks fine, but it's still not working, the issue isn't you, it's the lack of a personalized strategy. Your doctors often say, just keep trying until they recommend IVF. That's not a plan, that's roulette. Our Hope Fertility program builds a tailored roadmap for your unique cycles, symptoms, and labs, so you know what to do and when to do it. Let's remove the guesswork, give you clarity, and walk the path with you. A woman came to see us after 3 years of normal cycles and no diagnosis. And within 2 months of having a real plan, she was able to conceive and carry to full term. Your pregnancy is possible. I want you to know that you can ovulate. You can have regular periods and you can still get pregnant when your body is actually ready. You're not out of time. You're not doing anything wrong. You just need to understand what your body is really telling you and create a plan that works with it, not against it. Book your free fertility assessment now. My team and I will personally review your history, your cycles, your symptoms, and help you map out a personalized path forward. This could be the moment that everything changes for you. Click on the link in the description below, because the next chapter of your fertility journey starts with this first step. And until the next video, stay fertile.